ITV, certainly the best.
I am Patricia Uremu Gabriels, and we're reaching you live from our Lagos Network studio. Of course, Women in Conversation is a program designed for women to discuss about themselves. And today, I am not doing this alone. I have with me on set, seated so pretty, wanting to discuss the topics that we have here today. I have with me on the left, on my immediate left, Abiodun Dejawo. Abiodun Dejawo is a trained social worker in the UK, and she's the CEO of Abigail Court Limited. And on to the far left is Princess Edith Madejemo. Princess Edith Madejemo is a CEO of Freight Gold Global Limited. You girls are welcome. Let me call you girls because you're all sitting pretty. Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for finding time to come here. And so let's go straight to the program. We're going to be talking about women, talking about marriage, the pressure on women to get married before 30. And there's this trend of women acquiring a lot of education and financial status, which scares men. That trend started some few years ago, because in our mother's time, I don't think that was happening. When it is time for you to get married, you get married. But now the women wants to acquire all the certificates, all the education before they get married. And then they will tell you, I want to be financial independent. So they make money before getting married. And that brings us to the question. What would you say is the right age for a woman to get married? Abiodun?
To me, I don't think there's any right age, a particular right age for a woman to get married. I believe that is when you're emotionally ready, financially, knowledgeable, and also at the right time. And definitely, if you meet the right person, you shouldn't be rushed to get married because of your age or because of pressure or culture or your family. It should be based on when you're ready and time and chance, and when you've met the right person that share similar dreams, passion, or vision. It has to be compatible. So whatever age that is, you shouldn't be like a limit at age. If it's like at the age of 50 you meet that right person that you're compatible with, that that it will work and you can partner with, and so to me, I don't believe that there's a particular age. It all depends on each person is different, each person's needs when they're ready. Some people are more matured, some people are not. Some people, because of whatever their background is, it will take them longer to settle down in their minds, in their financial, in their mental state or social. So to me, there's no set time for you age
for marriage. Abiodun says there's no set time for age to get married as a girl. But Edith, now when people talk about menopause, and medically we hear some women get into menopause at the age of 35, and now there's a pressure. Families begin to pressure a woman that is up to 30 that is not married yet. Do you think this pressure on these women is right?
No, it's not right if you ask me. There, like my Biodun rightly said, I don't think there is the appropriate time or right time for a lady to get married. We are talking about ladies now, right? But there is this thing that is going around that a lady should be ready or ripe for marriage at the age of 25. So it's going on around, and I don't think so. A lady should be married when you are, like she said, when you are financially, emotionally, physically ready for marriage. Because marriage is not just about the married thing. After the marriage, there are things, a lot of things that made up marriage. You have to be physically and emotionally ready and wired for it. You understand? I don't like the idea of whether it's parental pressure that make people to rush into marriage. I like this this I usually use this word that it's better to get it right once and get it right. A lot of us got it first and we got it wrong, and we regretted it. Why not just wait and wait for the right time? I would say the appropriate time for marriage is when you meet the right person that have the same vision with you, that believe in what you believe in, that have the same passion. There should be compatibility between a couple. You understand? So the right time for marriage should be when you meet the right person, when you have the money, and as a man, when you are going into marriage, you should have the physical knowledge and the spiritual too to have control over the home.
Okay, you have just said there's no right time for marriage, or there's no particular age for marriage. That's what Edith has just told us now. But there's a story making rounds now, okay? This story, you know, it's been making rounds some few days now. Do you want to say, or how would you see the marriage between Regina Daniels and Senator Ned Nwoko? I'm sorry, I just had to mention their names on air because it's making rounds. It's allegedly, anyway, we don't know what the story is, but we have it on air in the social media, anyway, in social media spaces, saying that she was abused, violent. You know, we talked about domestic violence the other time we talked, we came here on air, we talked about domestic violence, and then she's been going through that. And then we know how old she was when she got married to Ned Nwoko. She was just 18 as at the time, or 19. Would you say this was not, how do I put this question? Would you say she wasn't ready or prepared for marriage mentally, physically, and all of that? Edith,
let me
you
come
want to
in
start?
here.
Yes.
I watch it. I'm online. I watch it. Even last night, I saw some of the clip. She may not have been ready physically or emotionally or psychologically because of her age, but there is this maturity that she carried over the years. I give it to her. There are some ladies that are even way more older than her that doesn't have the maturity that she has. I don't know who is grooming her, whether her mother or whoever that is grooming her. Kudos to that person. She has been carrying herself. She has this carry that has really endowed her to a lot of older women. You understand? And the generation she represents, the Gen Z generation, she represented them well, though she married an older person. Some persons like them older, while some like their men younger. Maybe she's in that category of we that like our men older. So you understand? So I believe she wasn't ready psychologically, but she was ready physically. And to some extent, she carried it well. I don't know, something went wrong. And in every home, whether they are 40 years or they are the same age mates, something will certainly happen. There is no marriage of beds of roses anywhere.
Okay, so Abiodun, now something happened. That thing that happened, the husband had come out to talk about it too. I don't know, allegedly, because all this we're talking about, we see them on social media. Okay, I haven't gone to their homes to interview them, so I cannot put it on 100% that this is what is going on in that house. But he had come out to say that Regina takes drugs, that she's into drugs, and then Nigerian women are saying she wasn't taking drugs as at the time you got married to her. So something must have triggered her into taking drugs. Do you want to agree with what Nigerian women are saying?
To me, firstly, I'll say that I didn't watch the latest news about what's happening, but what I know about her is what I did say, that she comes across, because when I heard the news, matured and even done better than maybe people older than her in marriage.
Yeah.
But the only thing I obviously was worried about is the environment. Obviously, the man has 2 other wives, or I don't know how many wives he has. So to me, I know that is obviously alarm bells that will cause some issues, psychologically, emotionally. There's no way you can have a husband that is married to 2 or 3 other wives, and you can say that you're happy fully. or
But
it will not affect
again,
you
yes, I'm going to bring
psychologically.
it here quickly. Abiodun is saying something I really wanted to talk about. Abiodun is saying that there's no way she could be fully happy in that kind of marriage where she has other mates. But she met these women there. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's the youngest wife right now. Okay, so she met these women there. And then again, people are saying her mother pressurized her into this marriage because of quote and unquote things of the world, let's put it that way, so they could get rich and all that. Do you think it is correct or it is right for the mother to have pushed her?
I disagree with that. I disagree with that because whether she was forced into it or not, at 18, she wasn't a novice. She may be 18. She's very wide. She was not a novice. She knew what she was doing. And all along, she's been enjoying all the affluence. Yeah, she's enjoying it to the peak. You see her everywhere, flaunting all the words, flaunting everything. And I will say, you don't have to be the only wife to be a happy wife. No, you don't have to be an only wife to be a happy wife or a happy woman. There are several single only wife or spouse that are not happy out there. You should 80% of them are not happy. You can be second wife and be fulfilled. You can be third wife and be very happy. Depends on what you want, what you want, and if your needs are met. My wants in marriage or my desire in life may not be your desire. So she has her wants and desire in life. And if she's the third wife or the fourth wife and she's meeting that need.
Let's go on a short break. We'll come back and we'll ask Edith what she thinks these needs are. Sit down. Stay tuned while we come back and ask Edith what these needs are.
All right.
Okay, welcome back. We're still on Women in Conversation on ITV. And I'm still seated here with Edith and Princess. Edith and Abiodun, actually. I'm sorry about that. Edith, you were saying something before we went on the short break.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
I was talking about the lady and how she carried herself. That all of a sudden, Ned is coming out to tell us the wife, Regina Daniel, is into drugs. When she got married to her, we didn't hear anything about drugs. She wasn't into drugs. How suddenly you are now telling us she's into drugs? And you, of all, a senator, right, if I'm not mistaken, you have a drug addict under your roof and you are not talking about it. Why now? What happened to her? Ned has questions to answer when the time is right.
Ned has questions to answer. My God, Ned, you have a lot of lawyers out there waiting for you to come and give them answers to why Regina Daniels is doing drug now. Because you married her as a very young girl and she wasn't into drugs as at the time you married her. So Abiodun, what do you think led her into doing drugs?
Yeah, as I said that, I know that you said that many people are probably married because they have, they're settled and happy in polygamy, with 2 or 3 wives. But I don't think, from my experience personally, that it's a happy environment because we don't know what she's going through in that house. We don't know what the other wives, because I've seen in cases where one of the other wives went away. She was quite upset because she felt that the husband was paying more attention to Regina at one point. I don't know why I read. I don't know, and then there's another time, so to me, as you said, she wasn't into drugs before she got into the marriage. And then secondly, she's young. We all know that she was young, but she was carrying it with confidence and maturity. But I'm not sure what took place before the marriage, but one thing, especially when you're marrying an older man in that age, is that there should have been proper counseling and support, and for her to realize that what she's getting into and the advantages and disadvantages. I know that she was happy at a certain point, but things change, life change, and then as she matures, maybe she's now realizing maybe she's made a mistake or she's regretting certain things, and she's probably not happy. Because what are the results of people going into drugs? It's either issues in the home or about themselves. We don't know what she's obviously not happy.
This boils down to to the question, when is the right time for a lady to get married? You know, if she was psychologically ready, there are certain things she would have, outgrown before now. She's just growing. She's growing in the marriage. She's mature. Her maturity is coming in the marriage. She was supposed to be matured before getting to the marriage.
Okay, so that's why we have asked the question, what age exactly do you think a woman is ready to be married?
And my response was, there is no age in particular.
Even at 18?
But yes, at 18, she's still a baby. I would say that. At least at my age, I should be able to differentiate between a baby and adult. At 18, my child, I still look at that child as a baby.
Okay, so but she got married at that age.
She got married because she had counsel. She has counsel from and a mentor from her mother, per se. She had a mentorship from her mother. And her mother was guiding her all along.
So that's what people are saying.
Okay.
That her mother gave her wrong counsel. Because how would the mother allow her to go marry such an old man? And then again, the father had come out to talk. I mean, he also said he has never
be in support
of this marriage. That he has been grooming Regina from childhood to go to nursing school. Okay? And then Regina's mom started taking her for movie shootouts and all that. And so from there, Regina joined her into acting. And then one of the days, Regina came back home and was very excited. And he asked her, why are you this excited? What's happened where you went to? And she said to him, Daddy, I flew in a private jet for the first time. And I'm very happy. You see why people are saying Regina's mom gave her wrong counsel. You took your child to this man's house and the man flew her in a private jet for the first time. And she got very excited.
And she loved the life.
And she loves the life.
She moved with
the mother made her to love the life.
And she moved with
and the father told her, this is not what I want for you. And of course the man said all he got was to be shut up and be quiet.
Yeah.
And then he did. He kept quiet and was watching. So this wasn't the plan for the father, for the daughter. And now Regina, like you said, Abiodun, do you think Regina is actually regretting it? Because for crying out loud, a lot of people have said on the social media that if the mother didn't rush her to marry this man, she would have also been a successful girl.
Of course.
With the kind of life that she has set for herself, the foundation she's having. So this life that the mother thought, oh, it's good for her daughter, on her own, she would have been able to build herself to this extent. And I mean, she's in her 20s, maybe not even up to 25. Okay, so these are the times she would have sat down to say, okay, I am ready. I love this person. Do we think she married Ned Nwoko out of love? Because if she had waited and, had friends relationship, it doesn't have to be sex relationship. It could just be friends. And then you take it from there. And you're like, okay, I like this person enough to live the rest of my life with this person. Do you think she has a regret right now, marrying Ned Nwoko?
I feel with what is happening, because how would you be in a happy, loving marriage and now be on drugs and things are going wayward? Because unless you married somebody that you're compatible with, as I said, if to me the age is not really, because I've seen people get married and I've heard people got married at age 18 and the marriage has been successful.
Yes.
And they've married their kind and the person where they share the same dreams and values and the the love of their sweetheart or the love. But so with me, I'm not, I'm trying to put myself in Regina. At the time, as you said, the father was not happy. The mother groomed her into it, and now maybe she's coming into herself, her own identity, who she is, her purpose, and she's probably seeing that it does not align with what she has married to. Because as you said, she would have been a successful star. She was doing well in the movie industry, and she would have done well, but she was captured early. So it seemed as if her destiny was like hindered, even though at first she might have liked the lifestyle, the money and everything, but after you've had it all, is that all to it that you got? Is she fulfilled emotionally? Is she fulfilled? So out of love, I'm not sure she married out of love, and she might have enjoyed the glamour, the glittering, the financial stability and all, but after that, after you've had it all, would you exchange that for your peace of mind, your desire to to go in life, your purpose? Because I'm sure herself, she must have a dream and a vision. Yes, you're supporting your husband, because I see that she supports him in his political visits and thing. And when I see her, she has a lovely charm. She's beautiful. She would have married somebody very good as well and very great. So I don't know. At this time she's probably trying to see, maybe she's regretting a lot of things, and she's probably not happy with the choices she's made. And to me, I know you keep saying you might, but another thing on top of that is the many women around, and the polygamy. I don't think.
Okay, Biodu, are you not saying when a lady marry at maybe at, I don't know the ripe age now, from 25 or between 25 and 30, they will not have or encounter any problem in their marriage? Is that what we are saying?
No, I don't. I feel that as we said age is not, age. Of course, 18, you have to be, I don't believe anything lower than that is not, that 18 is the legal age. So from 18, because before they named 18, they must have done research to see that some people grow differently. But it's not that it's got to be that 18, but I'm just saying is when you're emotionally ready, when you've had the right counsel, because financially,
for Edith, I think you're more in support in the marriage. You believe that, or rather, let me phrase the question this way: do you believe and think that she married Ned Nwoko because she loves him, or because of the financial gains?
Oh, financial gain, of course. It was financial gain initially. That's obvious for everyone to see. But I think along the line, she had 2 kids for the man. So I think along the line, she grew in love, or she should I say fall in love? Because I don't believe in falling in love.
But Abiodun is saying now, you can't fall in love and begin to take drugs in the house where you are loved. Because from the video, she said in Ned's house, she's nothing.
Yeah, and in her house, she's a queen.
Exactly. So if she fell in love and he's in love with her, I do not see any reason why she should start taking drugs.
We are not sure if she's taking drugs here.
But anyway, you are right on that, because a lot of people on the social media have come out to say this is the trend of Nigerian men. When they want to throw you out or divorce you, they
give you a bad name.
Yeah, you're taking drugs, you're this.
There's this adage in my place that says, if you want to kill a dog, you give the dog bad name. Now that's what Ned Nwoko is doing now. It's painting Regina black. A lot of men does it. They do it a lot. When you want to get rid of the woman, you're tired of the woman, you just paint the woman black, and that's not nice. Okay. Honestly,
let's leave Regina a little out of this. Let's go back to the women discussion properly. So like I said, most women, there's this trend now, with the Gen Z age, they want to acquire so many certificates, get money before they settle down. Do you think it's the right thing to do?
Well, to be before they settle down, as I said, everybody's aspiration in life. To me, first of all, spiritually, you need to seek to know what your purpose is, what you were born to do, and then go after your dreams, go after your God-given goals and purpose. And along the way, at the same time, prepare yourself for marriage. If you meet chance and time, and you meet someone along the way, you could be 18, 19, 20, 30, but my own is that just settle for less than the best that is for you. Don't just marry or because you're under pressure, because you put an age limit. Marry because the time that you meet the right person and everything is just seems to flow. So your question was, if we should seek your ambition, you should do what you need to do. Don't wait for anyone to
So thank you, girls, for joining us. Yes, I keep calling you girls because you are sitting pretty.
I'm a baby girl.
Yes, a baby girl.
I'm a baby
Thank
girl.
you girls for joining me today. We're going to be doing the same time tomorrow. Sit back and enjoy yourself. I am Patricia Urumu Gabriels.
ITV, certainly the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we are seeing on the stage is the Toro Cultural Princess Command. On the other side, we have the Gymnastic Boys. Gymnastic Boys, you don't know what we want to do now. We are bringing upstairs. We are at the first floor. We don't know what we are going to do in the second floor. This is the Toro Cultural always.
ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
Osuno, waiting they happen.
Make it better pass like this. So make it better pass like this. So make it better pass like this. And I pray one day.
Osuno, waiting they happen.
To Nigeria, my country, here, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, and to serve Nigeria with all my strength. Now, so it's supposed to be. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, here, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, and to serve Nigeria with all my strength. Now, so it's supposed to be. Citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, how are they? Anywhere you dey for the world, they watch us for ITV, they watch us for Facebook, for YouTube, for TikTok, they watch us online. Ewo, I dey for Edo State, for Edo Central. This road when I dey so, from Agbo go reach Uromi, but I dey for Ebele. This na Agbo Uromi Express Road. When they give contractor for the past 15 years, 10 years, 20 years, but just say 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, this road na nightmare. People they pass here, both trailer, both vehicle, from now na Agbo direct. If you dey go this side, na Uromi direct. The road you get as e be. This one a small one oh. This one a small one. If you go front, hey, federal government.
So far, government don't give us out. What soon?
I say make I come up from Benin City. This Uromi Agbo road by Bele, how this road be?
What soon? Don't be small thing. No. Wait till they pass through for this road there. Now let God. See, here now, here still good now. Here now express. Yeah. Go for go Ekpo. Now pit. Motor they fall every day. We don't know what we do. Government.
The road again.
We don't know. We don't cry tire. We don't cry tire. I beg. Help me tell government. Make the help us. Help me tell President Tinubu. I beg. Make it cut our aid.
Okay. Federal government, Federal Ministry of Works.
Yes. This road. If you go down, if you go, you go reach Ekpo. Before you reach Ekpo, you go see how say. God is. Oga, well done. How the journey now? I greet everybody. Oga, how this road be?
Na unbearable. The road not be here. It be like say government not know say area like here they exist too.
This Agbo Uromi Express road.
Yes, so it just be abandoned area.
But you don't know say contractor don't they work for here like 10-15 years ago?
Contractor don't stop. Money we they don't know how they work. Road they not do. Now good contractor share, but I believe say na government hand it dey. Make person talk through.
And we need to remind government.
Yes.
Say this Agbo Uromi Expressway.
If it is even crying every day, to let them be aware that people are passing here, we're supposed to be doing that.
So far everybody day for this road. Now so far everybody day. It don't pass 2 hours where we did this road since. Make government still know say now people, children, now did this country. You made them remember this road. Made they call one. I beg now we did there.
I greet you, my Oga. Now this area you dey. I beg come. As an area journalist. This Uromi Agbo come this area. How this road be?
The road, you dey see am as e be now. E no good for eye. many people dey get accident for here. If you know wetin dey happen for here, no other route wey dem dey pass from here go reach Agbo, Ekpon, Ewosa, Ewohimi, go reach Uromi, Igwebe. Road no dey.
They say this one a small one. They say if I go front now, my heart.
If you go front now, here sef good. If you go front now, if you see wetin dey happen for front, if you pass checking point, go reach Ewosa to Ekpon, road no just dey. Nowhere when road dey.
What you dey advise me now? Make I leave my motor here, or I fit carry my motor.
Even when you carry your motor now, you no go see where you wan carry am pass for that side.
My motor fit reach there, or may I leave am here, carry back, dey go that side.
You go leave am. You go leave am for here.
Daddy,
because the only thing.
How are you? How's everything? How this side now? I say make I come out from inside city, make I come this.
Make you come sit by yourself. We not dey go Agbo again. We not dey go room again. We just if you want go, except you carry back. Chartered. Finish. See road now. You see, can sit by yourself.
This one na federal road.
Federal road. We just a beg government make them come help us. You go close to the market now. The same thing like this. You go to Ewosa, the same thing there. Go to Ekpon by railway, the same thing, the worst. Biology, the same thing.
I been want carry my motor go there, I been make a enter bike.
Except you go follow Lugu for inside town, go bust at.
Okay. Welcome. Hey, Pastor, wait.
Hey. My leader.
How's everything, sir?
I'm going home. Fine, sir.
You are going home?
Yeah.
How this Agbo Uromi Express? You yourself know say contractor work for this road 10-15 years ago. How the road been?
Very terrible, very terrible. I have just been telling my boys that this is funny, very funny. I'm from Ekpon, so I drive this road, so I know what it is. And we are asking that the government should help us. They should do something for us because it's becoming something else. Terrible, very terrible. So from here now to Ekpon will take me still another time. Look at the vehicle, look at everywhere. So if you don't have maybe a jeep, you can't ply this road.
Like me, we carry Yaris come from Benin now, and I be the plan to reach that village Ekpon. I go fit succeed.
You fit, but it go stress you. I wish you grace.
Safe journey, oh.
Waiting dey happen.
Make it better pass like this. Say make it better pass like this. Say make it better pass like this. And I pray one day.
Waiting dey happen.
The Ministry of Works. I know say una never complete so many projects when I don't start. But these projects that don't start on like 10-15 years ago. Contractor will not see you. Agbo Uromi Expressway. This country. Hey! Now for this ember period now where people go to travel. Now day trap. Uromi Agbo Expressway by Bele, by Ekpon. Now dead trap. But why some contractors for Nigeria not they finish the project? Why they go wait till the government will give them the contract come out before they say they won't complete the project? And Federal Ministry of Works, they don't forget this road. No. From Agbo to Uromi, Federal Ministry of Works, they don't forget this road. For Agbo Uromi Expressway, I don't come out from Ebele, this na Ewosa. Not be smart, you know. Federal Ministry of Works, NDDC, Federal Ministry of Works, NDDC, for the past 10 to 15 years, now federal government of Nigeria award this contract. It don't pass 15 years old from Agbo, Delta State, to Uromi for those states. Contractor work. After you go see them, after you not go see them, after they go come out, after they go pack, after they go return them. But citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, when they pass this road on a daily basis, if to say not be God. Hey, hey.
That river, before you climb the hill, go there, may you go see what they happen, may you go see road. Go there now, may you go see road. Go see full smelt of motor. The red they beat up. People were even there, they said that the smelt they build their house where they fought, they throw away for them.
Tell me, say federal government they abandon this road.
They remember the road. We get road. You look like say we get road. We not get road though. You know how many motor they fall for here a day? Because as you pass out today now, you not see any motor.
That's why I come up from inside the city. I come inside land.
May you go Agbo now. May you see go Agbo road now. Just go before you reach Agbo me Joshua for Agbo. May you see what they happen for there. Just go. May you see them.
I greet you. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count
your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one.
Hey, whoa! Hey, whoa! Hey! Hey, whoa! Hey, whoa! Hey! Federal Government of Nigeria, Federal Ministry of Works, NDDC, Edo State Government. If you go, you go come out for Agbo, Delta State. If you go like this, you go come out for Uromi. Inside this Agbo, Uromi Expressway, now this road you go see Ebele, now this road you go see Ewosa, now along this road you go see Ekmo, you go see different communities. If road dey lonely like this and road spoil like this, how kidnapper no go dey road?
The first reach there before we speed, the reach there will slow down. If they dey here, they will come outside. The jackal carry come out.
I greet you. How's everything? I said I don't too short for city, make I enter inside.
Exactly. Well done.
It is sup here.
Too much. Too much.
Just imagine saying a motor pass and your tire hook here. And everybody don't sleep. They say if you see something, say something. I don't see something now. Now I can't show now. So Abamena. Baba. As you watch up, drop your comment. As you watch up, share them. As you watch up, like them. Share them, make Federal Government of Nigeria see them. Share them, make Federal Ministry of Works. Share them, make Edo State a day for Uromi, Agbo, Expressway. This work. If your motor stop here. Hey! You know this what they happen for this road? In case you dey wonder, I dey for Isa land. From here I go enter Ubiaja, enter Ebele, enter Ekmo, enter Iwokimi, enter Ekpoma, enter Uromi, enter Iruekpe. I dey for Isa land now. From now till like 2 weeks I dey for Isa land. This dey happen o. Water na problem. Water na problem for Isa land. Light na problem. Come. Now spoil this road. Federal Ministry of Works. Any federal road for Nigeria wey tell at a pass. And I need to tell the contractor the kind specification of road. Well done, sir. Your bike particulars, your fire extinguisher, your driver's license, and all the particulars. But how you doing?
I'm fine, sir. I'm not too fine, sir. I'm not fine because of the road. This road is not road. Just look everywhere. Very bad.
Agbo-Uromi Road?
No.
Express Road? When federal government, you know how much federal government of Nigeria budget give the contractor to do this road for the past 15, 20 years? You don't know?
Okay. Just look at the road. We are suffering. This is a bad government.
You know if we talk like that?
Oh, God.
Now, your own opinion be that you know if we talk in a bad government because they do road for that place because they never reach us. You know, yes, they fair give this road to contractor.
Let them do the road. Let's see.
Okay, thank you. Federal government of Nigeria, Federal Ministry of Works, NDDC, Edo State government. Why BC for this our country? Road now one of the biggest challenge. How long will Nigerians continue to complain about road, water, lighting, food, house, road? Now cow. Hey! Agbo-Uromi Expressway. Agbo-Uromi Expressway. You pass Ekpo, Ewosa, Ebele, the road. But me no pass here. Welcome. I be clear.
No clear. No clear. You know, see as the road be. I want it clear. When government abandon us, abandon the road, we are suffering here. And at the end of the day, they will say the government of democracy. How is it democracy?
For the people, by the people, for the government.
Oh yes, we are not benefiting anything. Only the top men there that are benefiting. We are suffering. We the youths, the old and the young, the children, all of them
are you
suffering.
Not aware, say 15, 10, 20 years ago, federal government award this contract to big contractor from Agbo to Uromi?
We heard of Buhari that time. He said the road was awarded. They started the double lay from here to Abuja, and before we could know, the contractors left. We don't know exactly what happened. They will not be able to sponsor them, or there is no money. That's why they left. We cannot tell. But since the time of Buhari now to Tinubu, we are still suffering on this particular road. Look at the condition on the ground now. I got injured some days ago. Look at it here. It's because of this same road. When I was struggling with the passenger to Agbo to get my daily bread, I got injured. I was fed and I got injured. It's a pity. You understand? If you look at the situation now, kidnappers are taking the road everywhere because you cannot move as you suppose. When you are jerking on those gallops and the water and everything, they can come out from the bush and get hold of us. We are suffering from different kind of thing on this particular bad road. Please, you are begging on the government to do something because we really need the government's attention on this particular road. It's a major road and a federal road for that matter.
Thank you. Federal road, federal government, federal Ministry of Works, NDDC, Edo State, Agbo, Delta State, to Uromi, Edo State, the expressway. You go pass it.
No, is at all.
No road from Uromi Junction to Agbo. No road. Now see wetin we dey pass through from Uromi Junction to Agbo. Now it will take you no less than 4 hours. Now wetin we dey pass through for the state now be this one. Oh, federal government dey not answer us. Oh, every day trailer dey fall, small motor dey spoil for road. Before machine go fit pass here, you see road, see our body.
And that guy talk say once motor enter this kind sharp corner where be say you can't dey slow, they struggle to pass. Now that time kidnappers and armed robbers they show face. See as the road quiet. My mind they tell me say make I come out for this place. My mind they tell me say make I Abi, me dey go Agbo. Or me reach Ekpon. Or me reach my mind dey say make I go back. So now back come dey pass here now.
This road bad oh. Bad men are help us oh. Men are help us for this country. We have suffered.
No fear, shut up. No fear, like her. No fear, drop your comments. Where are they? Uromi Agbo Expressway from Agbo. Uromi Junction for Agbo. You know Uromi Junction for Agbo? Straight, pium. Go fall out. They go Gwebe, pass a Billy, Ekpon, Ewosa. Another man they say make I go back again. One say they go Aso, one say they go Bini. Which kind of spirit be this? One say they go. Which kind of spirit? Which kind of spirit? But can't your blessings name them one by one? Count your blessings and see what the Lord has done. Count your blessings. Which kind of spirit be this? Name them one by one. And it will surprise you. What to Salubu Chineke Allah Hogane Abasi. If you still support my movement now, dial my number. If you still support my movement, you know it's you. Just dial my number 080-5540-7359.
Soon, waiting they happen.
ITV, certainly the best.
The Ekoko masquerades from Ute village, whose cult is connected with Obaeware and his mother, Elere, appear on this occasion to bless the Oba. Ekoko is a ritual masquerade that dances to please the guests and the Oba.
ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
Almost. Someone wanted to traffic me by a friend. She took me to a party. Then I saw a guy. He said he likes me, that he wants me to be his friend.
The traffickers, they've gone international. They are now using social media and everything. And the girl child already has a phone. The trafficker can disguise to be a boy that is seeking for friendship.
We were friends, and later got into a relationship stuff. So later on, my phone got bad. He changed my phone. And he started buying me things, bags. He gave me money, and everything was caring. Then
enough awareness around the city centers